Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. All right, and welcome back, guys. And today we're playing Black Ops Cold War Zombies. And the reason we're playing Black Ops Cold War Zombies, I'm actually extremely excited about, because we've got new information on year 2 and kind of new weapons, new operators, all that cool stuff coming actually probably fairly soon here into Cold War Zombies. And ever since Vanguard's launched, I personally have been looking for some new Cold War content. And I feel like a lot of people in the community have been kind of wanting some new content here in Cold War. So let's go ahead, break down everything. So something that you probably already know about, a few weeks ago they talked about adding new operators into Cold War. We should be getting these. I mean, it's not confirmed when we're going to be getting these, but more than likely when the next season starts next week in Vanguard, that's when we should either get some more information and know about that. We have no idea what these operators are going to be. They didn't talk about them at all, except for the fact that, hey, new operators are coming. They didn't give us a time. They didn't say anything more than that. It was like a really quick one-line sentence in patch notes for Vanguard a while ago. So yeah, I hope there's zombies characters. I would love to see some cool and fun zombies characters, but I don't know. I have a feeling they're probably just going to be some other notable characters that have nothing to do with zombies. But dude, could you imagine Richtofen, or the director as they would call it in this game? That would be sick, but I don't want to get my hopes up for that, because getting your hopes up for something like that is a recipe for disaster. But more importantly, moving on from that, this hasn't been confirmed, but in the code, 2 brand new weapons were recently added to Cold War. Keep in mind, when new weapons are added to the code, it's not necessarily a guarantee you're going to see them in game. Sometimes they do this to test things for other stuff. However, they're kind of fledged out. They've actually got models and everything. And usually when they're doing that to a game that's out of its life cycle, it most of the time means that, hey, you are going to be getting some brand new weapons. So I would say probably about with 90% chance we're going to be getting these new weapons into Cold War. And I would assume they're probably going to come at the start of next season for Vanguard next week. We don't really have, none of that's confirmed. Keep in mind, everything we're talking about now is just speculation based off of leaks of stuff that's in the code. But usually I don't make a video on something unless I think it's more than likely going to happen. Most of the time, if it's something that's just a rumor and doesn't have much of backing at all, I kind of skip out on making a video. So I think we're getting 2 brand new weapons come the start of season. And let's break down exactly what that are. So at first, we got an AR, which I know, something that I griped on during Cold War's life cycle. It felt like every time we got new DLC weapons, it was a brand new AR and a brand new SMG. I would have loved to see some more shotguns, some more LMGs, some more rocket launchers. None of those categories really got much of any love during Cold War's life cycle. Treyarch really has a habit for just adding ARs and SMG, but the first brand new we're getting is an AR. It is the AR Soviet, and we don't know much more information besides that. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, maybe a Peacekeeper coming, which I would have loved to see a Peacekeeper. I love seeing that. The first DLC weapon in COD history, and I love the fact that it keeps coming back in most of these Treyarch games. I would have also loved to see an MP40. An MP40's pretty much been in every Treyarch game ever. You know, World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. All of these games had an MP40, and it feels like Cold War is the only zombies game you have not been able to use the MP40. But yeah, I'll digress. And then after that, we are getting a new SMG. It's the SMG Flechetti, I think is how it's pronounced, which to me doesn't sound like an SMG we've seen in any previous COD before. Maybe like a VMP style weapon is what it could be, but really no other information besides that. And which raises a few good questions, because originally I didn't think Cold War was going to get any brand new weapons, mainly because you got to keep in mind any weapons added to Cold War are also going to be added into Warzone. So now, on top of them adding new Vanguard weapons, they're going to be adding new Cold War weapons on top of that. So that is the reason I really didn't think we're going to get new weapons. But how are we going to get these? Are these going to be challenge unlocks like we've seen before, or are these going to be in the battle pass? One thing, I think they might actually be battle pass weapons. When the Vanguard battle pass first came out, remember how there was double tiers? There was 10 items that were Vanguard exclusive tiers, even though it was the Cold War's last season. What we could see is you get 2 battle pass weapons every season, right? These slots could be double ups. These could be kind of like that you saw right when Vanguard first came out, where there was a tier that you unlocked 2 separate items for. One item was a Cold War item, one item was a Vanguard item. The 2 weapons that come out next season in Vanguard could be double up items where essentially, hey, when you get this, you get this item in Vanguard, this weapon, this SMG for Vanguard, but in Cold War, you get this SMG. So that's one way they could do it, or they could just do challenges like we saw for, you know, I can't remember weapons. I think the Tech 9 was a battle pass weapon, but we've seen SMGs and ARs in this game come in the form of challenge where it's like, yo, play 15 games of zombies doing this in all 15 games, or, you know, similar stuff to that. So maybe we'll see it like that. I don't know which I'd prefer. Either way, I'm excited. I am so excited to grind some Dark Aether, to grind some DM Ultra as well. I think it's going to be a blast. So definitely let me know what you guys think. What weapons would you like to see, and how do you think they're going to be unlocked? I don't know, but hopefully we get more than just this. If they're adding new weapons, new operators, maybe some fixes for some glitches, because right now you can see we're playing Onslaught, and there is a massive issue with Onslaught where there are invisible zombies that the only way to kill them is using Aether Shroud. Not Aether Shroud, what is it called? Frenzy Guard. And yeah, it gets really annoying going to high rounds. I kind of want to do a round 100 on Onslaught, but the last time we tried it, we ended up dying multiple times to the invisible zombie issue. So maybe on top of adding the new weapons, adding the new operators, which are going to come with bundles, potentially new mastercrafts maybe, there's some issues. Like there's still the calling card issue. The DM Ultra, the Diamond and the DM Ultra calling cards and MP still don't work. Like if you, the week the game came out, if you unlocked DM Ultra in multiplayer, there's supposed to be emblems that come with those. Every single one of those emblems are still locked, and it's been like that since the game launched. Onslaught has invisible zombies. Tier 4 for tombstones still doesn't work. Deprogram the gold chalice, you can't unlock it. Like, these aren't massive issues, but these are issues that I'd eventually like to see fixed in this game. And it's going to be kind of weird if all 4 of these things just remain completely bugged out in Cold War forever. So maybe we'll get some quality of life fixes like that, and maybe some, I would love to see some more Outbreak content, a new Outbreak objective, stuff like that. But everything I'm talking about now is just speculation. The only thing we have confirmed 1000% is the brand new operators. And on top of the brand new operators, more than likely we're gonna get brand new weapons, because I mean they're in the code. I'm just excited either way, boys. Let me know how you're feeling about this, if you want to see more Cold War content, or if you'd rather them just continue updating Vanguard. Wait, oh, that's gonna be a lot of new content for people who like to grind camos though. Keep it, like, we're gonna be getting new weapons for Vanguard next season and Cold War, and both of these have camos that can be unlocked in zombies and multiplayer. If you're a camo grinder, next season might be the most amount of grindable content we've ever seen. That is something I'm just now thinking about. That, like, yeah, if there's 5 new weapons in total next season, that's 5 camos for zombies, like, and 5 camos for MP in both games. But with that, at this point, we're just rambling, so I'm gonna go ahead, wrap up this video in this one here. As always, thank you guys for watching. As soon as we get more information, I will keep you guys informed on that. That way you can know exactly what's going down, and that means new Dark Aether and only one game's coming as well. Appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching the entire video. I've got to take this last moment here to give a huge thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who have taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got the 2x Trader Purple. We've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin. We have the hero Arrow Pharaoh, and then we've got the absolute legend Peyton Perkins. Once again, got to get a huge thanks to all of them for becoming Unlock Plus Plus members here on YouTube.